I've been reading this fascinating book about making great first
Oh,
impressions.
yeah? Really? What's it about?
Well, it talks about how we have just 10 seconds to show we're somebody, like how to intrigue everyone without even saying a word.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, it's all about body language?
Exactly. It
Mm-hmm.
delves into these little techniques, 92 of them actually, to enhance how people perceive us.
92? Wow, that's a lot. So, what's one of them?
One that really stood out to me is called the flooding smile.
Flooding smile? That sounds, intriguing?
Yeah. So instead of flashing an immediate smile when you
Okay.
meet someone, you you pause, look at their face for a second, and then let this big, warm smile flood over your face.
Oh, I see. So it's not just an automatic smile, but one that feels more genuine.
Exactly. It makes the other person feel like your smile is truly for them.
Right. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I guess people can tell when a smile is forced or just a reflex.
Right. And another technique is about eye contact, sticky eyes.
Sticky eyes? That sounds a bit, intense.
Well, it's about pretending your eyes are glued to your conversation partners with, sticky warm taffy.
Haha. Sticky warm taffy.
Yeah. You don't break eye contact even after they finish speaking. And when you do look away, you do it slowly, reluctantly, as if, uh, as if stretching the taffy until it finally breaks.
I can see how that would make someone feel really listened to.
Exactly. It shows deep interest and makes the person feel important.
Right. But isn't there a risk of making them uncomfortable?
Well, you have to be careful not to overdo it.
Sure.
It's about balance. There's also epoxy eyes, which takes it a step further.
Epoxy eyes? That sounds super sticky.
Haha, yes. With epoxy eyes, you keep looking at the person you want to impact, even when someone else is talking.
Really? Wait, so you're staring at them the whole time?
Pretty much. But it's meant to signal complete attention. It's powerful, but you have to use it judiciously.
I can imagine that could be a bit much if not done right.
Exactly. It's all about reading the situation and the person.
Right. So, what else does the book suggest?
There's a technique called hang by your teeth, which is about posture.
Posture? Okay. Hang by your teeth? That sounds painful.
Haha. No, it's a
Got it.
visualization. You imagine a circus iron jaw bit hanging from every door frame you walk through. You take a bite and let it lift you up, stretching your body into perfect posture.
Oh, so it's a way to remind yourself to stand tall.
Exactly. It helps you maintain a confident posture, which makes a big difference in how people perceive you.
Absolutely. Posture is so important. I notice when I stand straighter, I feel more confident.
Definitely. Then there's the big baby pivot.
The what? Big baby pivot? What's that about?
It's about giving everyone you meet your full attention, like you would a baby who crawled up to you. You
Yeah,
pivot fully toward them, smile warmly, and make them feel special.
right. So you treat them like they're the most important person at that moment.
Exactly. It makes a huge difference in how they feel about you.
Makes sense. Makes sense. People love feeling acknowledged.
There's also the hello old friend technique.
Oh, let me guess. You greet people like they're old friends?
That's right. You imagine that the person you're meeting is a long lost friend. It changes your body language and tone, making the interaction warmer.
Nice. I can see how that would make you come across as very friendly.
Absolutely. And another key point is to limit fidgeting.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, fidgeting can make you seem nervous.
Exactly. When you avoid touching your face, scratching, or other movements, you appear more credible and confident.
True. Right. It's about controlling nervous habits.
Yes, and then there's being a word detective.
A word detective? What's that about?
It's about listening carefully to what people say and picking up on clues to what interests them, so you can steer the conversation in that direction.
Gotcha. So if someone mentions they love sailing, you ask more about that?
Exactly. It shows you're interested in them and keeps the conversation engaging.
Right. That makes conversations more meaningful.
Definitely, and small talk plays a big role too.
Uh-huh. Small talk. Some people hate it.
True, but the book suggests ways to make it more enjoyable and effective. Like making a mood match, you match the other person's energy level.
Oh, interesting. So if they're more laid back, you tone it down?
Exactly, it helps them feel more comfortable.
I see. Interesting. I guess I've been, guilty of mismatching moods before.
Haven't we all? Another tip is to avoid the naked introduction.
What's that? Naked introduction? That sounds scandalous.
Haha, it's just about not introducing people with just their names. Instead, you add a bit of information about them to spark conversation.
Makes sense. Oh, like, this is Jane. She's an amazing photographer.
Exactly. It gives people something to talk about right away.
Right. That's a great idea. It can be awkward when you have nothing to go on.
Right. And when someone asks, "Where are you from?" instead of just saying the city, you can add something interesting about it.
For sure. Like, I'm from Austin, the live music capital of the world.
Exactly. It makes the conversation more engaging.
Absolutely. These seem like practical tips.
They really are. It's about making others feel valued and creating connections.
Definitely. But, you know, some of these could come off as manipulative if used insincerely.
That's a good point. I think the key is genuine interest in others. If you're just using techniques without sincerity, people will pick up on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, people can sense when someone's not being authentic.
Exactly. So it's important to actually care about making others feel good, not just pretend to.
True. Definitely. So are you going to try these out?
I already have been, and I can say it's making a difference in my interactions.
That's great. That's great. Maybe I'll give them a shot too, especially the flooding smile.
Yeah, start with that one. It's simple but effective.
Will do. All right. I'll let you know how it goes.
Awesome. Looking forward to hearing about it.
Same here.